Southwest Florida, maybe you've been to the theater. It's a big, big theater. The stage is so large and equipped, you could put on any show, no matter the size or scale of the production. You've probably been here. 8 million people have been here already. But what you may not know is the story about the tiny little woman who made this big, big theater happen. Welcome to SoWeFloLife. This is Mimi von Schreiner.
My parents were very committed to introducing us to arts, culture, theater, music.
Mimi has always loved the theater.
The first show we went to was Annie, and my mother said in the middle of the night, I sat up and was screaming "Tomorrow" at the top of my lungs.
She sat up in bed, belted out the entire song.
Sound asleep screaming, the words to "Tomorrow."
Mimi's always been intrigued with Barbara Mann's story, so we arranged to meet up with Frank and Pat Mann, Barbara's sons, to tell us Barbara Mann's story. For her entire life, Barbara was in love with the arts. She played piano, organ. She performed duos during the Depression with her sister Helen as the Balch Sisters. Before the theater was built, Barbara was a founding member of the Fort Myers Community Concert Association.
So, she had Arthur Fiedler, one of the foremost composers and conductors in the world, came down and performed at Edison Park Elementary.
She worked tirelessly to bring the top talent of the world into Little Fort Myers, which was basically just a little farm community.
Can you imagine lining up little metal chairs and convincing, some performer today to come and, I really want you to come, Beyonce. Can you do it at Edison Park Elementary? Who would do that? It's not going to happen, right? But this is the pull she had.
Barbara's name became synonymous with anything and everything musical or cultural in the city of Fort Myers for nearly 70 years. And over time, her lifelong dream became that Fort Myers would have a performing arts hall worthy of the best talent in the world.
She just kept putting out into the universe that this theater was going to happen.
The hall became her personal cause. She never stopped talking about it. She never stopped fighting for it.
Barbara had gone numerous times to City Council, County of Fort Myers, trying to convince them that they needed this theater, and she just kept hearing no.
Finally, in 1981, Florida legislature heard her cry. With a little help from her son Frank, funding for Barbara's Hall was approved.
The two of them really just worked together. To hear him talk about his mother is just so sweet. As many times as he's been on that stage, he still gets emotional.
The hall opened in 1986, and the next year, Florida legislature named the hall after the woman who almost single-handedly built it.
This little tiny 5'2" lady became the grande dame of Fort Myers, all because she had a dream.
As of now, 8 million people have sat in this theater. Of life-size theaters in the entire world, Barbara B.Mann's theater is always top of the list for attendance records. Barbara knew before anybody else that Southwest Florida needed world-class entertainment. And that tiny little woman made sure we got it.